State Senator Sue Vinton, a Republican from Lockwood, has a son with special needs, and she says that's part of the reason she concluded Montana needed to support more educational options for families in these situations.
We were very, very fortunate to find a public school for his education that met his needs that we were ecstatic to be a part of. But I also know many of his friends with special needs didn't have that same advantage that he had.
In 2023, Vinton sponsored House Bill 393, which established education savings accounts for students with special needs. If an eligible student is not enrolled in a public school, their family can apply to the state to get reimbursement for other educational expenses, including private school tuition, tutoring, and therapies. Just over 70 students statewide are currently using the program.
Each individual family and student can put it to the use that they need it the most for.
On Thursday afternoon, HB 393 was at the center of several hours of oral argument at State District Court here in Helena. Plaintiffs, including public education advocates and Disability Rights Montana, have argued the law violates the Montana Constitution.
We may want to make different choices about where we send our children to school, but at the end of the day, the thing that we ultimately ask for is that every single child has an opportunity to access high-quality education, and so if we choose to forego that public system, we don't get to take money out of it with us.
Under the program's funding structure, per-student funding goes from the school district where the student was previously enrolled to the savings accounts. Plaintiffs argue that's putting a burden on districts and infringing on their local authority.
We are devastating the ability of those local school boards to effectively serve our communities.
Attorneys for the state argued the money should be following students, not schools, and they questioned the actual impacts on school districts.
I believe that this program is beneficial for the students who need it without causing any harm to the many, many students who benefit from public education.
District Judge Mike Menahan didn't make any immediate ruling after Tuesday's hearing. In Helena, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.